Hey everybody, thank you for tuning into my channel. My name is Zarina. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Zarina. I am a loan signing agent / notary. And for those of you who are my repeat offenders, welcome back. So today I kind of just wanted to do like a random video, just kind of talk about any and everything, getting to know me other than just being a notary, right? And kind of like maybe talk about how I got into transitioning into being a real estate agent. This is my journey now being a real estate agent. So hold one moment. So if you don't know, you're gonna know now. I don't edit my videos. I pretty much give it to you live, raw, and uncut for now. Maybe in 2022 I will come with some editing, but for now I just kind of like to free flow it, be in my authentic self. Not saying that you're not authentic when you edit your videos, but I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. I gotta find somebody who can help me edit it. But for now, I just kind of like just give it to you free flow, bloopers and all, and hope that you can take what you can take from it, and I hope that it's helpful. So, where do I begin? So, right. So, becoming a loan signing agent, if you look at my other videos, you'll see how I branched into that. But it took me very little time to learn the documents and get my little groove and be professional as far as, well, I've always been professional and I've always had other businesses before being a loan signing agent. So professionalism, never a problem. So I started learning the documents because I love real estate. It's more than just like the glam of it, you know. People say I buy a house and I can do whatever the hell I want, and that is true, as long as it's within legal rights. But it's just so much more to owning real estate that I love about it, you know. Just being able to transform a shell into something, into a beautiful living space, and that creates the type of energy that you want to live in. Also, just being able to preserve what may look like something that's just a rundown, you know, ugly piece of property can then be transformed. Those are the goods. And then, you know, also having your breaks, building equity, all of those are the pluses. You know, there's a lot that goes on with, excuse me, being a real estate owner, you know, property owner. You have taxes and you have escrow, you have all of those things that you have to think about, but we're not going to get into all of that. Like I said, anything and everything has its pros and cons. So but we all can agree on one thing: real estate definitely is something that every human should have. And I'm talking about whether you're renting or not, we all need a place to live, we all need a place to stay. So that's what I love about real estate. So I started doing my loan signing, and I would look over, you know, overlook and review the documents, and I would see, you know, on these closing disclosures, these commissions, and I was like, baby, I want a piece of that. So that's how I kind of transitioned into going more into real estate and doing my online course. So I was looking at, yeah, you can make 6 figures. Yeah, you can, you know, make a good living in being a loan signing agent. But I also know you can do the same for being a real estate agent or a broker. So, and I like to have my hands in multiple pots and learn how to have passive residual income, learn how to have multiple streams of income. And so it just was kind of like it made sense for me transitioning from notary / loan signing agent to being a real estate agent. So as I started learning more and more about like how the docs were, what I was having the signers sign, it became more and more clear for me that I wanted to jump more and more further into that rabbit hole, so to speak, of learning more and more. So this is, I guess, video is kind of geared towards those who are thinking about becoming a real estate agent, or thinking about perhaps being a mortgage loan officer, an escrow officer. There's just so many more things that you can tap into under that real estate umbrella. And it just so happens that loan signing is a great way to kind of get your foot in the door, marketing yourself, networking with other professionals, and just also starting to learn the full aspect of real estate. That way you're able to kind of learn how to tap into all the different moving parts, so you can kind of figure out where you want to land. So I've met people who are actually notaries. They are real estate agents, and they are also loan officers. So I'm just like, how? But it's so possible, and they are making a great living for themselves. And other than the fact that, yes, they're making a lot of money, they have the freedom and the ability to kind of cater their lifestyle and their time the way they want to. I think sometimes as entrepreneurs, we think that we're just going to call the shots all the time, which we are. But when we're in a service field or not, being an entrepreneur is no clock in, clock out. When you're building your own business, or you're running your business and you're implementing systems into place for your business to run smooth, you're going to be full on, hands on. And even when you get to that level where you are able to pay others to kind of execute your plan, you still are going to always want to oversee just the direction, the books. I mean, I know for me, I am like, my name is on it. I built it from scratch. I'm still going to have that control where I'm able to delegate, but I still want to be hands-on with my business. And unless I choose to sell it off, I'm on it. I'm all in it. So it was just a good way to kind of get exposed to going to real estate school. So I wound up taking it online. And so I'm in that process of finishing that. Everything happens for a reason, because I met, you know, some wonderful people in the industry, whether it be agents or brokers, and just being able to tap in and get some type of mentorship and actually be able to be of service, so that it's kind of like one hand washes the other. I'm a big advocate on being able to bring something to the table and not feeling like I just want to pick your brain and take what I can. No, people have went through trial and error to get to the point where they are that you actually want to be, and so they have paid their dues for it. So I just feel like it's only right when you want to reach out and be a part of that, or to learn from that. You bring something to the table to show you or that person that you value and you appreciate just their time, you know, whatever jewels that they can share with you. So as I'm, you know, going through all these multi-million-dollar homes and these beautiful homes, and I'm looking at, you know, just real estate as a whole and how people obtain it, it made me get like confirmation. And one of those is, you never know. You can be sitting right now thinking that you don't make enough. You have a certain amount of debt, you may never be able to be a homeowner, or you have to wait X amount of time. I say, if you haven't reached out to a loan officer, a lender, I say take that opportunity to go to home buying seminars, to talk to someone in your local credit union or bank, and sit down and have someone assist you and see if there's a possibility and put you on track. Because 9 times out of 10, you may be the only one holding yourself back. I have witnessed people purchasing homes unbelievably with income I didn't even think was possible, and especially living up north where I live. But it's out here, it's possible, and I just want to be able to share that information with people. So like Matt Garland says, own some shit. I truly believe that we need to own stuff. We need to be able to invest in things, and it really truly only takes one door, and that's my goal, and that's coming. So I'm working on many things. But getting back into like this kind of rant that I'm going on is about the possibilities of what allowed me to step into rooms and meet people I would have never thought I would have access to. And I attribute that to being a loan signing agent. Yes, notary work is great. I feel like you shouldn't shun one over the other. I feel like if you want to get your name out there and you want to get more business, you should be able to, you know, go to your city clerk's office, go to your local communities, and let them know you're out there. If you know, sign up with other notaries and sign up with perhaps your banker or someone that's also in real estate, and kind of do a seminar together. And that way you can build your pipeline and portfolio, but also educate those who are looking for an opportunity to become homeowners. I hear a lot that people say you can't do much with being a notary, and maybe you can't if you have that mindset. But always know what is your options and possibilities that would be available to you in your state. Some people officiate weddings with their notary commission. Again, it's dependent on your state. You can reach out to local medical centers or hospitals, nursing homes. There's so many different things where you can actually do general notary work. But then also, if you want to stay and take it more to your loan signing agent side and deal more with the real estate, you really got to go out here and connect with the real estate agents and brokers. You really have to go out here and connect with your local banks. You have to connect with your title companies. You have to connect with the actual people you do general notary work with. You know, let them know, hey, if you're looking to purchase an investment property, a first time home, if you're looking to sell, would like for you to think of me. It's so many different ways that you can situate yourself and get yourself in there. When you're a notary, you're a business, you're your own business. So marketing, and networking is so important. So I just wanted to give a quick video on just kind of telling you how I kind of tapped in to transitioning from loan signing agent to being a real estate agent, which I still do plan and I still do signings, but I'm just wanting to take my my commission and my love for real estate to the next level. So here's a quick tip, because I know a lot of people have jumped into being a loan signing agent during the pandemic, and some, believe it or not, jumped in, spent all this money trying to get started. They get started and they had no plan, no systems put into place on what will happen when the interest rates start to creep up, when buying homes start to slow down just a little bit, and then they're kind of like, I left my job, or I'm not making as much money as I thought I was, I'm not getting as many signings as I needed to. So also know marketing and networking and have a plan. My plan, I actually knew I loved real estate. That's why loan signing was the perfect way for me to kind of get in certain ways of learning, like, okay, what is this loan signing thing about? You know, and I'm having a notary and I'm like, okay, being a notary and having my commission, I know that I can always be in demand for something. So that was a no-brainer. But it was even more of a push when I started, you know, doing my signings and being able to talk and, you know, with the signers, and some of them venting on their experience, and whether it be a positive or a negative, and just being able to see in black and white, of course, them commission numbers was like, the flags were up. Like, I think I'm gonna have to go over there. But for the most part, I'm glad with my decision, and I have so much more to come. So that's one of the other reasons of me not being able to make as many videos as I wanted to. So I'm just still trying to get back into the groove and balance out myself with everything that's going on. But I just wanted to share this video in hopes that if anybody is looking for other ways of getting into real estate more than just being a loan signing agent, there are so many moving parts, and be able to look at your documents, network with the title companies that you are signing for, and network with them, offer them something, a lunch, a virtual gift card, some time where that they can carve out and kind of ask a few questions that you may have, just to see if that's the direction you want to go into. But again, real estate is such a massive umbrella. It's so many things to learn in real estate. I love it. And I look forward to more of my videos to share with you on finishing up my journey, getting the reciprocity for the states that I live in. Because I do not plan to just have my license in just one of the states. I plan to sell in multiples. So if you have any questions, you already know, put them down below, shoot me an email, like the video, subscribe, share it. It's all good. And I wish you all the best, you guys, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.